This will be the first video in a series of video discussing different sword stances that I know and my current understanding of them. I am by no means knowledgeable on any of the topics that I'll be discussing. I just felt like sharing what I knew, and I don't know. I just enjoy talking, I guess. But this first video will be on this stance. I don't really know the name of it. It's like I see it. People do it a lot in Japan. It's like it's the one they do in like that kendo or whatever sport they have. You like hold your hands low and your tip high, and you have it center line with your body, and you have the sword kind of held out a bit. I really like this stance because it puts your blade in a good place to defend you. Like if someone tries to strike, you can just kind of move your sword to the sides like that, you know, and catch you can catch low attacks by going like that, or you can catch high attacks by going like that. And if they attack at your legs, you can just kind of step backwards, you know. Your legs are pretty easy to defend by just moving them. Like your back leg should be, I mean, you can't see it in the game, but my back leg is back, and my front leg I can just kind of step back with. Anyhow, let's show it in action here. It's a very defensive stance. It's not very powerful in the sense of attacking, but you can see I can defend against whatever she does very easily. It takes very little movement to put my blade in the path of her blade, because my blade's already right next to wherever she's going to swing from. And you can also defend thrust in this, although I don't think they thrust on the difficulty I have it set to, so we won't see that right now, but I can just do this all day. Tricks is to keep your sword out. If you hold it too close to your body, they'll end up hitting you. You have to like keep it very far out, and you also have to kind of move it out away from you. You can also strike as you're doing it. Kind of like you kind of push theirs and then rotate, come down. I don't know if that would work very well in real life, but it works great in this game. That's kind of my favorite attacking stance with this, is to attack immediately after they attack, because they have like a recovery window where they have to... You can also thrust very quickly, because your tip's right in their face. Although it's not the most powerful thrusts. It is... And it leaves you vulnerable as well. If you miss, or if you don't get enough force to kill them, your sword's kind of out in the middle of nowhere and they can hit you. I don't know, I just like the stance quite a bit. You can also cut from it, I think. Let me see if I can... Yeah, you can kind of do this weird, like, little, like, tap like that. It can work if you hit them in the right spots, but it's definitely not a lot of power behind it. It's just this little, like, push. But I just like it. It's one of my favorite default stances to put itself in. So that way I can kind of protect myself. Like, I like having good defense. I think that's very important to stay protected, you know. Not sure what else to say about it. I think that's all there is to say. Very good defense. Not the best at offense, but, you know, it's generally pretty good. I generally do one-on-one fights, so I'm not sure how well it works in groups, but it works really well one-on-one for sure. I think that will conclude this video. Thank you all for watching.